Hello and welcome to Love Island with Benny. This is the first podcast I'll be doing. Um, let's just run through the basics quickly. This podcast and the vlogs that we will be doing, or I will be doing, will last throughout the whole of this Love Island 2019. And then once this ends, it will happen again in 2020. So that's how it's going to happen. But for now, let's start this podcast. Right. Hang on. And one more thing. We haven't got an introduction. I was going to use the Love Island theme tune, but I was worried that Spreaker would probably use that as a copyrighted thing, use that against me and shut me down, which is exactly not what I want. Anyway, so let's get straight into it. Last night's show with Maura, Tommy and Molly May. I don't know what's everyone's opinion on this, and Maura, I disliked her from day one. She came in, she was cocky, she knew she wanted Tommy, but the things she was saying was too far. And she literally met him for 2 seconds. 2 seconds she's already talking about having babies with him. No, that's too far. And then yesterday it was the recoupling. And I was shocked because Tommy chose Molly May. I thought honestly he was going to take Maura. And that's only because of the way she is. I thought he was young and dumb and he was going to go with her because of the whole lollipop sucking thing. She was trying to be all seductive and all of that. And it didn't really work. Tommy was a little bit shocked. Curtis thought it was absolutely hilarious, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. So Tommy chose Molly May. And I think that's a sensible idea because I believe that Molly is literally going to be more loyal to Tommy than Maura. Maura would have probably got with Tommy, got bored of Tommy, and then moved on to someone else, which obviously is something that you can't do. Or you can, because it's a game, obviously, but in reality, it's not going to work. So I was so shocked at that. Tommy and Molly May again, but they look great together. That's the thing; it works, And I think Tommy fell in love with the fact that Maura was a ring girl, and he said that's what he was looking for in a girl. That's just craziness, You can't just decide. Like, I work making sandwiches, and if I said that my perfect girl would be someone who could make sandwiches, that's just ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? So, so Tommy choosing Molly May is a really wise decision. They are going to probably go on to last quite a while, as long as everything goes smoothly. Now, let's move on to Juicy, or Lucie and Joe. I think this is a really odd one because 1 minute Lucie is all smiles, really happy, says she's liking Joe and everything, and then the next minute he comes over to talk to her. She does not seem like she's interested. She sort of goes, yeah, no, yeah, and she just looks like she's going to cry all the time. And I get that she's emotional or whatever, but the whole crying thing is boring now. Like, you need to stop. It's like, and Amy and Lucie beef is boring. It's not really anything. They've both got a problem with each other because of Amy saying that Lucie doesn't get involved. She needs to get more involved with the girls. When Curtis is away, she wants to spend time in the gym. So what? I don't see the problem with Lucie wanting to be having her own time or spending time with Joe. I don't really see what's wrong with that. And the whole Joe and Tommy and Lucie thing, where Lucie likes to spend time with Tommy because she likes to chill with boys because she gets on with them better than girls. I don't see that really being a problem either. That's just Amy being really pathetic. It's not Amy's problem anyway. She's got Curtis. Curtis is definitely, you can tell he's not going to stand for that, he's not going to stand for Amy and Lucie having this little beef that they've got. He's really not about that life. You can tell he's such a lovely guy. He's met this girl that he really likes, and now you can kind of tell that he's getting sick of the whole Lucie and Amy beef. Like yesterday when they had the food fight, that was taken way too seriously. Lucie, I think since the whole thing where Amy brought up, Lucie's not spending time with the girls, the girls have taken it to heart, and now suddenly everyone has turned on Lucie, and I think it's ridiculous, because let her do her own thing, let her do what she wants to do, whether Amy likes it or not, doesn't really matter, it's not up to Amy, Amy's got Curtis, get on with it, deal with it. But every time Amy's all upset because Lucie's, thrown a cupcake at her from the food fight. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. It's a game. You've gone on there expecting challenges. That was one of the challenges. But when she's crying because Lucie's thrown a cake at her and some juice, and then Lucie's gone over and gone, I really didn't realise it'd upset you like this. What? You don't really like each other, but then you keep going back to each other going, I'm really sorry. It's just pathetic. It really is. I can't even think of any other words to explain it. But that's that. Joe and Lucie, that situation. But I'm not overly sure as well if Lucie's happy in this whole coupling thing with Joe. Because, as I've said before, you can kind of tell that she's looking rather down, but like she said that she's bored of being in the villa, she's sick of being there, that's fine. But I don't think she's got what she wants with Joe. Joe is you can tell he's a very demanding and difficult person. He doesn't like Lucie going and talking to Tommy, and it's all a little bit strange, like especially when they first started Love Island, he coupled up with Lucie, and it was all great and la-di-da, and he really liked her, and then he started turning a little bit strange when they got recoupled. He turned a little bit odd, and it was like they'd been in a happily married couple for years. He was acting as if he is actually in love with her. He's only known her 24 hours, so that was really strange. And the amount of people that I've seen talk about that on Facebook, they did agree. They did agree. But there we go. So we'll only see how Lucie and Joe will work out. But honestly, personally, I don't think those two will work out when they leave the villa. Because Lucie will be back going out with her friends, going to the pub, going clubbing, going surfing with her boys' friends, her friends that are boys. And Joe won't like that. So that's going to be a very rocky road for both of them. Joe either has to accept that and get on with that, which he most probably won't be able to, or cut it off now. But I think Joe's mainly in it for the money, because I don't see him breaking it off with Lucie, because he just wants to win. Like, he just wants to carry on and being, with Lucie, so then he doesn't have to recouple. He's just basically going for an easy ride. That's how I see it. Also, the other day when Maura and Elmer turned up, I was really, really shocked. I've already sort of mentioned this, but I was really shocked at the fact that Maura came in and she's all guns blazing, she's all ready. She's going on about these girls, she's saying, they're jealous and all this, okay, obviously, naturally, everyone's going to be a bit jealous and going to take you as a competition. That's how love is. That's how it goes. But when she started saying that she thinks that Tommy would produce beautiful babies with amazing eyes like his, you met him 2 seconds ago, It's really strange. You can't just go in saying that, but she did. She did. Elma, on the other hand, I think that she's well, obviously she's coupled with Anton now, but I think she's a bit more chilled. But there's something about her that makes me think, what is it? She's a bit different. Well, in the nicest way possible. I don't know how else to say it. But it's like Maura's trying to egg her on. And I reckon that deep down Elma could be exactly like Maura. Because when they were both in bed together, laying there, they were talking about how they had basically taken over the villa and like stole all the boys. Which on last night's recoupling, well, that didn't happen. They didn't steal really any of the boys apart from Anton. Which Elma got with Anton because she's got more of a brain than Maura. Maura... She said to Anna that she thinks that she's they're out, right? And I was sat there, fingers crossed, hoping she'd be out. And no, they've gone on another date. What's that about? They've gone on another date tonight. And let's see how that goes. But also now Tommy and Molly May are recoupled. I do still think that Maura will try it on with Tommy. She will do what she can to get Tommy. Like the other day with the whole give me a kiss kind of thing, she forcefully went and kissed him or tried to kiss him and he pulled away. That people are taking that, kind of too seriously, but then in the same way I understand they're talking about it being, sexual harassment, which I get it because it is being a bit forceful. But at the same time, I don't know. She did go too far, but I wouldn't say sexual harassment. But then again, I don't know, because it still falls into that category. So you guys let me know what you think on that. But I do believe that she's gone a bit too far. She needs to relax. Because the only way that she's saying, give us a kiss to Tommy was a big fuck you to Molly May, basically. That's what that is. And she didn't get what she wanted, and she said that I'm going to get my kiss, and she did. She got it yesterday on the one where they had to the challenge where they had to get married, pull them along, drag them down the aisle. Sorry. So they had to drag them down the aisle. At the end, they have to put the ring on the finger, then kiss their couple. Well, Maura sort of couldn't get enough of Tommy. And then Molly May pulled Tommy and got stuck. The board got stuck. But I thought there's only two ways around this challenge. Maura has had her tongue down Tommy's throat. She has done that intentionally because she said that she wanted that kiss and she was going to get it. So once she got it, she'd got it. And another one was a big fuck you to Molly May again. So I thought the only other way around it is for Molly May to go the extra mile, do the same thing, but she didn't do that because she didn't want to kiss Tommy, have their first kiss in a challenge in front of everyone. So now that's done. Obviously they've recoupled and Molly May and Tommy are together. So let's see what happens tonight in Love Island, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything runs smoothly, and I can't wait to see Maura's new man. Hopefully he's nothing like her, because then we've got an absolute disaster on our hands. And Anna, bless her, she's going to have someone else as well now. Fingers crossed. Thank you for listening to this podcast. I'll be back again. I'm Benny. This is Love Island with Benny. And don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, Love Island with Benny. And the Facebook page, Love Island with Benny. And the Facebook group, Island Groupers. Or something like that. Island Group. Yeah, something like that. Don't forget to check it all out. Stay up to date. Let us know your thoughts. Tell us what you think. Catch you soon. Thank you.